Hello. Our topic for today is about why do people cheat? Um, I was reading a gossip earlier in the Philippines. That's why this came into my mind about why do relationship ends and why do people cheat. So I will ask ChatGPT. Yeah, there's a lot of reasons why. I think. Okay, let's start with ChatGPT. Unsatisfied needs. People cheat for a variety of reasons, and it's often a complex mix of factors. Some common reasons include number one, unsatisfied needs. I guess, especially male. I think with female, there's not so many female who have this needs for sex. At least, you know, not so many in comparison with male. I think male have more, desire than females. I think in general. But of course, both whatever sex orientation one have, um, they still can cheat. It's not just about males or females. Everyone can cheat because they have the reasons for it. Sometimes it's either they have the reason for it, or sometimes they're just used to, doing it. So number one, ChatGPT said it's an unsatisfied needs. This could be emotional, physical, or both. If someone feels unfulfilled in their relationship, they may seek fulfillment elsewhere. For example, if you've been married for so long and then you are maybe get used to your partner or your spouse, then you're like, because at first few years of marriage, everything is new and hot, and you're like, so much in love. And then after so many years it pass, then the love it's not as intense as it is when you start the relationship. So it started to, like, for example, it start you having so much sex and or a lot of it, and then later it goes and then it become less and less and less, and at the end, maybe after 10 years, less and less, it's not the same as it used to, and then the emotions are not that intense as like in the start. So we have everyone have physical, emotional needs, financial. you know Number two, according to ChatGPT, lack of communication. When communication breaks down in a relationship, it can lead to feelings of disconnected and isolation, which might prompt someone to seek emotional connection elsewhere. So, if, for example, if you are not communicating well, if you're already feeling like you're not feeling love, or you're missing the attention of this person, your partner, or the one you have relationship with, and you're not telling that person, then it's not going to help. It's not going to, one sec, sorry. It's not going to, yes, there. Not going to, your relationships are going to, you go, as soon as you lose your communication with your loved one, you get disconnected, and disconnected. It's good if you like, okay, if you're feeling this, then tell it to your loved ones, because it's good that you are honest with what you feel. Start with the one you have relationship with. I mean, you seek this. If you feel like you're missing communication, then seek it with your partner first before seeking outside, especially when you're married. So, number three, seeking excitement or validation. Some individuals cheat because they crave the thrill of something new or the validation of being desired by someone else. I guess when you are in this relationship and you've been together for quite some time, then also you will get used to seeing your partner. So maybe you were fell in love at the first sight, and then now that you're seeing this person over and over and over again, then you feel like, okay, it's the same, it's the same person, same face every day. So you lose the excitement. You know, I think I think that's one of the reason why people cheat, because when they meet someone new and they get attracted to someone new, like, oh, that look, that person looks beautiful, or that person looks handsome, and you got this excitement of attraction, the attraction from each other. You don't have. I think you're kind of sometimes losing it with the someone you're already being together with for quite some time. So you have to remember the excitement. You still have to tell your husband or your wife that, oh, you look good today. Oh, that looks good on you. You're, sexy, or you're macho, or you're handsome, or smell good. Remember those. Even though you've been together for many years, you have to still remember that. Number 4, emotional disconnect. So this one is, if someone feels emotionally disconnected from their partner, they may seek emotional intimacy outside the relationship. So yeah, you have to make your love grow each day, because it's still, even if you're married, doesn't mean that you're not going to work for this relationship anymore. You need to still be, emotionally involved with this person, and try to do something that your emotion would still be there and not get disconnected. Like, for example, go on dates, give flowers, give roses, give gifts, or, do some, or say some words of endearment. Yeah, your partner. You know what make your partner happy. For example, it could be food, or gift, or you have to get to know what is their love language, and make sure that you are supplementing it. Don't just get used to, like, they're going to be there for you, or they're going to be in the house, whatever you do, that they're not going to leave you or cheat on you. Still need to still be investing in the relationship. Number 5, opportunity. Sometimes cheating occurs simply because the opportunity presents itself, and the individual lacks the self-control to resist temptation. I'm not saying it's mostly male, but there's a lot of male have who cannot control themselves. They get drunk, or they go to party, they're forgetting they're married. They're feeling like, oh, this is how it is to be single again. So sometimes, if you try to avoid those temptations, if you know, okay, this is the kind of person I usually get attracted to, try to avoid that person. Try not to be close with that person. you know if you already know yourself, that you cannot control yourself, and that you cannot, um yeah, and that you feel like this is your weakness, try to avoid it. So don't give the cheating an opportunity to get into your relationship. Yes. Number 6, issues with the relationship. Problems such as unresolved conflicts, trust issues, or lack of intimacy can contribute to someone seeking solace or satisfaction outside the relationship. So if you have issue with your relationship, first see if you could solve it. If you still have love for each other, and if you still want each other to be part of each other's life, then try to solve these issues and work on it. If not, if you feel like both parties or both of you already gave up or give up on this relationship, then part ways instead of cheating. It's better to break one's heart than do nothing with it. That's my high school motto. It's about, like, it's better to break someone's heart than, like, saying, okay, we're still okay, and then you cheat. Then it's not good. It's better to divorce, or get annulled, or break it up. Number 7, personal insecurities or issues. Individuals who struggle with low self-esteem or unresolved personal issues may seek validation or escape through infidelity. Yeah, if you feel like you have these insecurities, or for example your partner is not giving you that confidence you need, like for example telling you that you're good looking, you're pretty, you're sexy, you're good enough. If sometimes, and especially if you already have low self-confidence, and if your partner is not giving you or helping you also to boost that low confidence of yours, then if someone would give that to you, like for example say someone that tells you, oh, you're sexy, you're very attractive, you're very charming, you're good looking, you're smart, then sometimes it could be that that person who gave them that compliment or gave them that confidence will fall for that person instead of fall to you, because you're not giving them or helping them with their confidence. So it is important to note that these are the issues that could potentially end up in cheating. So if you are in relationship and you want to keep this relationship, try to be mindful of these reasons, so you don't end up being cheat on in a relationship, or your partner will be cheating on you, or you cheat on your partner. So you love someone, try not to break their heart. And imagine if you like, if you've been together with this person and this person click, this is because it's not easy to find someone you will really click on, like really have a good relationship with. Because, you know, when you cheat, it's just like maybe, if you're really just after sex or attention, it's just like quick. And then afterwards, what happened? You're going to break this marriage, you're going to, mm, you know, break this relationship. If you have kids, then the kids are going to be affected. So think about the people surrounding you before you cheat, that they're going to be affected with what you're going to do or what you're doing. So it's best to try to resolve it if you could still resolve it, and then think about the pros and cons of what you do. And yes, so that's it. Bye.